2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Knicks. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 2 games back.
And I think for the Knicks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Gordon out there with Olynyk, and it's Joseph in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Barrett at the small forward. Walker the pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Three-pointer, Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Knicks. Here's Joseph. Robinson with the block. Irving kicks to Randall, launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randall.
Credit Julius Randall. Off-season preparation, trying to build the three-point range.
Back to Bay. Connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Three-pointer, Randall. That one's not going to go. And Detroit the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Walker following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Randall surveying the D. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Up top, Randall. Defended by Gordon. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now, here's Cunningham. Covered by Irving. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Joseph. Olynyk sets a screen for Gordon. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Walker with the rebound. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down for no one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Olynyk sets a screen for Gordon. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, 3 on the clock. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by New York.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Stolen by Gordon. Goes up. Robinson with the block. New York leading by 4. Walker dishes to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 12 points for Julius Randle.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timeout, Detroit. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bagley comes in for Gordon. Diallo, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Richardson in for Joseph. Now, here's Bagley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Rose against Stewart. Randall from outside. No good that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Now here's Rose. And stolen by Richardson. Loud pass to Bagley. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Reddish with the slam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Now here's Cunningham quickly covering. New York leading by 9 to the wing right side. New York moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Randall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
With a break here, let's look at the stats for Cunningham. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here is Cunningham, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Richardson to end the cold streak. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Rose passes to Randall. Rose surveying the D. Randall with a screen for Rose. And Randall throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Cunningham, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Randall down low. On its way from Rose for 2. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break.
Your Knicks.
And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Richardson is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and there's Gordon, and it's Bey in at the three. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks. And that one falls for Robinson. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Out left to the wing. And Olynyk kicks to Richardson. Stolen by Walker. Drops in the breakaway layup. Walker's got his first points in this one. And a close look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
First one falls for him.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Over to the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. Irving finds Barrett. Back to Irving. There's a screen by Robinson. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Irving up top. Richardson cover. Yes, that goes in. And the Knicks lead by 15.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
passes to Bay. From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving passes to Barrett. Outside, Walker jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Pistons trail by 15. From 13, that shot off the mark. And New York the other way now. Pass to Noel. He kicks it to Barrett. Noel, a screen on Gorsuch, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square him.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Detroit, Stewart's checked in for Olynyk. Marvin Bagley comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Diallo's subbed in for Josh Richardson. The Pistons have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
So for the Knicks, Reddish comes in for Kyrie Irving, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. And Detroit with a change here too. Cunningham, he's checked in for Joseph. Cunningham with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets an open look and hits. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Randle. He's got 17. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Bagley. Now the pass to Diallo. Randle with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Driving in. Detroit with the rebound. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Randle kicks to Barrett. Randle outside. Top of the key, Reddish. Pass to Barrett. Picked by Randle. Shot clock at 5. And Randle throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Bagley. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Cunningham kicks to Diallo. The dish to Cunningham. Over Rose. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Emmanuel Quickley, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
For your New York Knicks, Emmanuel Quickley.
Pistons trail by 17. Here's Cunningham. And good that time. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Randall outside. Over Bagley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. So far through the first 2 quarters, Julius Randle has really stood out. And with somebody coming out of the gates on fire like this, Shaq, what can the defense do to cool them off?
Only one thing. Well, actually 2 things. Man up.
Oh, please, no.
How so, big fella?
You gotta be a man and you gotta go up. Man up.
Now, looking at that first half, the thing that jumps out is the play of Julius Randle. Simply amazing.
You're right, Arnie. Look at the numbers. His impressive point contribution speaks for itself. He's put the team on his back on the offensive end, of course. And he's saying, hey, follow me.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pistons trail by 15. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Robinson in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Robinson finds Walker. The 3-pointer is right on target. Walker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks.
Knicks lead.
Driving to the basket. Cunningham's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bay, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gordon, the pass to Joseph. Olynyk sets a screen for Joseph. And again, unable to change momentum here. Irving drives in. Robinson kicks to Irving. Outside for Randall. New York moving the ball around. Takes it inside. Here's Robinson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
42-18.
Cunningham looking it over. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. There's the drive. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in. Richardson is checked in for Detroit. Irving attacking. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Rebound by Olynyk. The Pistons have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Walker. Cunningham's shot is off. And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Randle with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
44-18. Timeout, Detroit. Who wants a t-shirt? Your Knicks City Dancer.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in.
Isaiah Stewart.
Some teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. In third, the Knicks. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stewart with a screen on Barrett. Will it go? It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Joseph, following the basket by Julius Randle. Now Stewart. Fires, high post, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here are the Knicks. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Randle outside. Back to Barrett. Randle with a screen for Barrett. The feed now to Randle. Detroit with the rebound. And here is Joseph. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gordon kicks to Stewart. It's stolen by Barrett. The kick out to Irving. Here's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Now here's Randle. He's got 27. And slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
18.
Pistons shooting only 21% from the field so far. Randle against Gordon. Dishes it to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Takes a step back. Here's Richardson. It's deflected.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
A different look for New York. Reddish, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Quickly comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Rose in for Walker. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Aaron Gordon. For New York, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Reddish the pass to Quickly. Barrett with a screen on Richardson. Inside, it's stolen by Bagley. Richardson with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Loud pass to Bagley. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Bayes checked in for the Pistons. Pistons passing it around. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Quickly. Finished off the break.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Richardson outside. Passes it to Stewart. To stop the drought. Bagley, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Rose attacking. Noel wide open. He fires. And so it's New York with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All you got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person, all right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
I think you can tell he wants his guys to work harder specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around the floor, it's going to open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit looking at who they face. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Bagley. Then there's Hayes, and it's Lee in at the point. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Diallo finds Lee. Back to Diallo. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Toppin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Quickly with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons on offense. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. They set the screen. Here's Diallo, and the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
It's stolen by Bagley, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Trying his luck from deep. Good on the triple. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Count it, good.
Hamidou Diallo.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Into the lane, and McBride gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Diallo. Loud pass to Bagley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Reddish with the ball. He's guarded by Diallo. Now, here's Quickly. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Toppin can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Diallo. D right on him. That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McBride passes to Quickly. Tipped away. Lee with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Driving the lane. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Right side, Lee. Kicks it to Bagley. Lee with the ball. Clock at 6. And finish off by Bagley.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Going inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
28.
Lee outside. And the rejection by Noel. And they recover it. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. For the 3. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Julius Randle.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
They're checked in for the Knicks. The Pistons making a change here.
One shot.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bagley. Shoots over Toppin. Bagley, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Toppin. And the Knicks miss again. Now Richardson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Julius Randle.